Hey, Paul here for Retro Gaming Arts, and today we're just going to do a little pickups video because I traded off some of my games and I want to show you what I traded and why and what I got. So let's go. These right here, these are all my Squaresoft PlayStation 1 games, and when I was collecting I was just picking up whatever I could find, and I had so many doubles. I had like 6 copies of, all these different games where it was like 3 Final Fantasy 7s, 3 Final Fantasy 9s. I just had like too many, so I traded off all the doubles that I had, and I also traded off, a lot of them were greatest hits, which I also traded. I still kept all the factory sealed greatest hits from Squaresoft's website. These are all reprints from Squaresoft directly, or Square Enix. So I kept all of those because they're still sealed, and I also did the same for the PS2 games. Just look at all those black labels. I traded a lot of the greatest hits. What did I get for all these trades? Let's go look. So this is the Super Cobra by Nyko for the PlayStation 1, and it's similar to the Guncon, where it has this little pass-through for a composite video. And this is actually the one that I had when I had, like when I was a kid, almost. I had the Super Cobra, but it had a PS1 and then also a Saturn controller plug, and it didn't have this, but it was the same gun. Also grabbed this Sega Saturn Dreamcast style controller, and this was bundled with Nights into Dreams, which I also grabbed. Got Sega Rally for the Saturn. Now this was another game I had when I traded away my Saturn when I was 16 or however old I was, somewhere around there. And what's cool about this one is it actually came with this nifty little card inside, like still intact. It's really cool when you still find those things. The physics in this game is absolutely amazing, and it's very, very fun to play, and it holds up really well still to this day. And I don't even like racing games, but I played this and I had an absolute blast. So if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I like Squaresoft games, and I'm going after every PS1 and PS2 Squaresoft game. So Romancing Saga was one of the few that I didn't have. Now for PS2 I'm just missing Unlimited Saga, which is a terrible game, but I think Romancing is actually pretty good. And then Unlimited, and then also the Brave Fencer Musashi for PS2. I also grabbed Gun Griffin Blaze, nice shiny working design. They always did packaging very good. Don't have the manual on this one, but one day I'll find it. And it's cool to see this little EB game sticker where it was $40 crossed off to $29.99. Just cool to see like those little relics. And this was a game that I actually had. I actually already had the King of Fighters Maximum Impact. It's 3D King of Fighters, but I only had it like this. And I actually have my original receipt from GameStop from 2009 for $6. I also bought Need for Speed Underground. Huh. $6, but what I didn't have was, I didn't have this. The extra little shell packaging that it came with the bonus disc and everything, and this is really crispy, really nice. So, very happy to have completed that game. Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. This is just hilarious to me. Oh man, that's so funny. Now another game where I actually had this game, but the only thing I had was the disc. So I found the case, I found somebody who had the case for it, so I grabbed the case, and I also got the instruction manual from a different person. So all in all, in the end, I now have a complete copy of Alondra, which I'm very, very happy to have. And the manual is very crispy and very nice. Working designs with their packaging is just so good. Full color art, just absolutely amazing. Very happy for that. So that was nice to like kind of piece in some holes like I did with King of Fighters. I don't even own a Nintendo DS, 3DS, or any of that. I think the last Nintendo handheld I have is the Game Boy Advance SP 101. But this is a reason I'm gonna get a DS just for this game, and I came across the game, so I had to grab it. It's very unique, modern day RPG, Squaresoft, going after all of them, so I just had to have it. Some bigger Super Nintendo games, Secret of Evermore. It's just like Secret of Mana, but caveman. Illusion of Gaia, nice action platform action RPG, and Final Fantasy 3, which is actually Final Fantasy 6, which is arguably one of the best in the entire series. I have it for PS1 on the remakes, but to have the nice little loose cart, came across them, and so why not, you know what I mean? So grab those. And some original Nintendo. Castlevania 3, Rygar, Metal Gear, all classics. Little Nemo Dream Master. This is a very unique game where you throw candy at monsters. Some monsters, if you feed them enough, you can ride them. You gotta collect keys to get through the next stage. It's a lot of fun, very different, and Capcom. So, I mean, come on. Great music, everything. Rygar's a lot of fun, where it's a lot of people remember playing Rygar from their childhood because a lot of people had it. It was that style of game. So, yeah, just picked these up and just want to make a quick video about it for you guys. And, yeah, so yeah, that's the fun thing about retro collecting is like trading off things you don't need, finding things, and like having things in the back of your mind like, okay, I'm not gonna go out and like search for that, but like if I come across it, I'll grab it kind of thing. And it's just a lot of fun to do that. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I showed you every game I had in my game room tour months back, but as I keep adding, just show you what I'm adding. And I got a lot more videos almost complete, like a lot more Master System we're going to be doing a lot of, and just a lot of like compilations of different game videos of all these different games in a genre. Do a video about all of it. I have a lot more of that kind of regularly scheduled programming, so to speak, in the works. So thanks for watching. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next time.